hoping no one would come in through the warehouse doors and do something bad. Luckily, she was okay. Now I understand why Mom would constantly worry about me and my brother. I have stories, and I would say she's great. She would have been a great FBI agent. In Seattle, Mom worked at the University of Washington and also at CSUN in the graduate studies area under Dean Burchell, who unfortunately is now in hospice. She was so amazing. There's actually a letter back there, one of her first jobs, and it's for a law firm. You got to read it back there. When she decided to take something a little bit better because they were paying so poorly, but fantastic recommendation. And here again, only high school and street smarts. So as I'm saying, that the education my parents got was basically high school, yet they achieved what doctoral students today can do. Okay? My brother Gary is such a genius that he also didn't do the degree thing. I did the 3rd degree. Maybe that's still why I'm waiting for a job. I got the 3rd degree. Either my mom, dad, or brother needed none of that stuff. I call it college chaos, and I can write volumes on that. But for me, I did. And the academic fights have been fun. Not really. Thanks, Mom, for being a model parent and for setting up the high standards which helped me to survive the musical jungle. That's another book. And life in general. Now I have to catch up with Mom for some things that may be a bit late. Keep dancing in heaven, Mom. I think it is almost time for your favorite tune. But before we do that, I'm going to play for you, and then I'm going to ask for people to come up and talk about my mom who would like to do that. I'm going to play for you some tunes that I gathered on my various Croatian tours, some of them from my dissertation. And some of these include Croatian tunes, there's some Serbian, there's some Hungarian, and Russian. The interesting thing, I've got to tell you this. Before the war, I could understand, possibly, but as an American, we accept everybody. So I'm at UCLA. I do a talk. I sit down. I start playing Tamo Daleko. There are no Serbs here, there are no Croats here. Hallelujah. But anyways, what happened was, I finish it, and think, great, they loved it. Professor comes over from Zagreb. Never play that tune in mixed company. And then he left. And I thought, what does that mean? So I had to research this, and then I decided to play it again after their independence. I thought, let's see what happens. The Monsignor, who died unfortunately at 101, came over, and again he said, who arranged the music? I said, I did, very proudly. He said, please do not play that. I heard the same thing, and then I decided, okay, this is it. I'm an American. I'm going to just stand up. I said, you know what? You're in America. Get over it. You have your independence. And I left. 2 months senior. I was fed up. So I thought, this is ridiculous. Great tune. I wasn't even singing the words. It was just a tune. So now I'm going to play for you my collage of these tunes. Okay. Got to get the shovel first, right? And I might need to sit down. I'm going to sit down. Unless you want me to.
Why?
Why? That's a whole nother show, okay? So, as I mentioned, these are basically tunes that I've gathered through the years on my various tours. And the first one is Volyam. This is actually a Russian tune, and then followed by the famous Tamo Daleko Serbian tune. And then followed by that. Now, there's actually quite a few Serbian tunes. You know, they could have said, gee, I loved the other tunes, but they only had to harp on that one. And the reason why they harped on it is because the tune went back and forth between the Croats and the Serbs during the various wars. And so I guess they just keep that as a mental thing in the back of their head. Tamo Daleko. Yeah.
Thank you, Janice. Well, now, we have some musicians up here.
Oh yeah, we want to get a few comments from some of the audience members for Mom. Yeah, right? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
This is the end.
All right.
Oh, yeah. With
Looks
Dan-
like this is your turn.
Yeah.
We'd like to invite some of you, or maybe all of you, up here to speak and have something to say. I'm sure there's some stories that you have to tell. Step right up.
Hi. I'm probably the one that really knows Frances with the E, the least. But I can tell you, the few times I've been around her, that she was just full of such beautiful light. And she just seemed to enjoy her daughter so much, and the music. And I just enjoyed being around her. She was just a pleasure to be around. And anyway, she's got a beautiful daughter, so she did a good job. And I'm really sorry for your loss. Anyway.
Dan, would you like to come up?
So we
Rose?
say something.
Yeah.
Anybody else would like to come up and say something?